Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did none. Got new, ain't thinking none. New whip, got flick it up, flick it up.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Honus Wagner.
Colorado, the shortstop. Honus
1-1 down. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Off speed.
Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double. Start the game.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
That smash towards center. Yastrzemski makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So in now for Colorado, Lou Gehrig. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run is in to score. And here is Willie Mays. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit view.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive, caught. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starter for Colorado, Rodriguez.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and she sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when she's ahead in the count. What I love about her, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Right down the chute, 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
First strikeout for her in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when she's looking for a swing and miss like that. She throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The center fielder.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Yastrzemski.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing here this half. We move on. And we're back. And the batter now, Roberto Clemente. Ball to strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Luciano fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Eddie Matthews, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Relay throw home. The tag out. Now the Rockies catcher, Johnny Bench. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Mason Black.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Now batting.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning going. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski makes the catch. And that is that. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jorge Soler.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
The right field
Go after hitters
Michael
and get quick outs.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Rodriguez.
1 ball.
She's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers, well, really appreciate. Not someone who's going to get herself into trouble by dancing around by walking batters.
Yeah, she throws strikes, and she's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Mickey Mantle. The wind of the pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
Eddie Matthews digging in for the Rockies. Man at second.
That ball exploded.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. 1 run across around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Johnny Bench digging in for the Rockies. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next to hit for the Rockies, Honus Wagner. 1-2 now. Ripped on a line to center. Yastrzemski pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Larry Doby digging in for the Rockies. And a pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
New pitcher on here, Kyle Harrison. Now this ball splits the gap in right center. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Austin Slater stands in at the belt and fires. Up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
1 ball.
Wow, really
2 strikes.
impressive.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of her hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. She keeps it down. It's just so tough to
2
put
balls,
wood on.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one popped up. Matthews brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Ralph Kiner digging in for the Rockies. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And now, Mickey Mantle. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 12-0. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he...
That's a base hit. Run scores. So digging in, Eddie Matthews. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Clemente coming home. One run is in. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Bench around third and on his way to the plate. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. So the batting order turns over. Next for Colorado, Honus Wagner. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man at first. Larry Doby digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Wagner flying around third. One run is in. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. So in now for Colorado, Lou Gehrig. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That ball was absolutely ripped. Number 73 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Willie Mays. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now, going for three. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. Mickey Mantle digging in for the Rockies. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. One down. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. 2 on, 1 out. And a base hit knocks in a run. Now the Rockies catcher, Johnny Bench. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Honus Wagner. Into center and a base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Larry Doby. Here's a 1-1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the game. A 4-spot on the board. It's 25-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Pitching change here, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Willie Mays digging in for the Rockies. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Slater makes the grab on the run. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least she gets a fresh start against a new batter, but she needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kiner pulls it down. The throw in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the lefty still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The Giants hitless so far in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays has it sized up. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Ralph Kiner kicks and deals. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Yeah, the batter now, Mickey Mantle. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next for Colorado, Roberto Clemente.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he...
This to center field. That takes care of Clemente. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. And the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Yastrzemski going back. And caught on the warning track.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. And that they get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Michael Conforto. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Now it's
The
Matt
third
Chapman.
baseman,
The
Matt
Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This one in the air. Bench drifts towards it. And that is that. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Honus Wagner. And a pitch. That one ripped. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Larry Doby. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. The relay to the plate. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Number 4.
So up next, Lou Gehrig. Hard hit, right side. To first.
Got him.
And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. And that one hammered. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. And a pitch. That's a laser base hit. Mays flying around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow. Runner at first with 2 away. Mickey Mantle digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now Marco Luciano, the 1-1. And that's a strike. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over. Wilmer Flores digs in now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Roberto Clemente. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Smoked on the ground a second.
Got him.
Matthews gone on the play. Now the Rockies catcher, Johnny Bench. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Larry Doby digging in for the Rockies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And that one is lifted in the air. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of...
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. So 2 down, and now Willie Mays. On a line out towards center. Yastrzemski right there to make the grab, and that'll do it. Rockies get 3 on this homer. Midway. So digging in, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Doby. That was a strong at bat, even though she couldn't find a way on base. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. He goes down looking. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Ripped on a line. And they take care of Kiner for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Mickey Mantle digging in for the Rockies. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Next for Colorado, Roberto Clemente. This one smacked out to left center. Slater makes a nice running catch. Eddie Matthews digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. The relay. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So in now for Colorado, Johnny Bench. Kicks and fires. That one drilled left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Around third. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Honus Wagner will hit next. The 1-1. That one ripped left field. Could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Safe.
He beat it. Safe.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
He's there. He's got it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Michael Conforto will climb in. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away. And she's now just 5 outs away. She's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, she is rolling just in one of those grooves where she looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there are 2 down.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Slater, the next to hit.
She's been so great today. Really just
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the back now. And on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval. Lou Gehrig digging in for the Rockies. Out there to center, under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now a chance for Ralph Kiner. Base knock, center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Right-handed reliever. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. One run across, in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Eddie Matthews digging in for the Rockies. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Johnny Bench. That's out to center field. Yastrzemski under it, corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, right side. Doby tosses to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. Marco Luciano now at the plate. On the ground. In time to Gehrig. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now. And here is Wilmer Flores.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but
gets under it and pops it up. Wagner has it sized up. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to her. She was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind her defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for her to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.